Today's case is a crazy one. Telma Boinville moved from Brazil to Hawaii in the 1990s. She made a life for herself, she got married, and had a daughter, Makana. Telma and her family eventually settled in the North Shore, Oahu. In December of 2017, Telma was working as a kindergarten teacher at Sunset Beach Elementary School. Telma also had a part-time job cleaning rental homes like Airbnb and VRBO to make some extra money for an upcoming vacation that she was planning. Well, on December 7th, 2017, Telma brought her daughter Makana along with her to a 2-story vacation home that Telma was supposed to clean that day. Later on, guests from Australia were going to arrive for their scheduled check-in. Telma left Makana, who was only 8 years old at the time, in the car to watch a movie while she went inside to clean. Upon entering the house, completely unbeknownst to Telma, there were 2 people already inside, but the people inside were not the guests from Australia who were expected. Instead, these 2 people were in the middle of burglarizing the home. While Makana was watching the movie in the car, a man with green hair covered in blood grabbed her out of the car and said, "We killed your mom." The man then carried Makana into the house up to the 2nd floor, all while a woman was following the man with this green hair. Once upstairs in a bedroom, they tied 8-year-old Makana's feet and hands to the bed, taped her mouth shut, and put a bag over her head. It's unclear how much time passed after this, but then those guests from Australia arrived at the house. One of the guests walked in, saw a body, and ran right back outside and called the police. When the police arrived, they found Telma downstairs in a gruesome bloodbath and deceased. Then officers found Makana, who was upstairs and still alive and physically unharmed. Police were horrified after seeing the condition of Telma's body and quickly tried to figure out who committed one of the most heinous crimes that ever occurred on the North Shore. The 2 people who were responsible for Telma's death also had stolen her car, and luckily police were able to track down the car just a few hours after her body was discovered. The people responsible for this brutal and disgusting murder was actually a local couple, Haley Danderand, who's 20 years old, and Stephen Brown, who's 23 years old. Telma's husband Kevin spoke out after the news of his wife's death, saying, "Her extra job put her in the wrong place at the wrong time. They tied up my daughter and they beat my wife to death with a baseball bat. They won't even let me in the house because it's so bad." Now, the baseball bat was recovered at the scene, as well as other horrifying items near Telma's body, which included a hammer, a meat tenderizer, a kitchen knife, a folding knife, and a machete.